Hello, David.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, Lucy, isn't it?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's
no.
nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Sue suggested that I spend a little more time upstairs. And, well, she
Might do
thinks
you
I've
good.
been mischievous downstairs.
What have you been up to downstairs then?
Just trying my hand at various things in the workshop.
Like what?
I was helping Al too build a TARDIS.
Really?
Yes. A bit of 3D printing. A little bit of filing, a bit of sawing. A bit of tidying up, of course.
Wow, sounds like you've been making yourself very useful. Well done.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But Sue has taken issue with my tales of yore.
Tell me a bit more about that then, David.
Well, I've got a very vivid imagination. And I've a very colourful past.
Oh, do you now? In what way?
Well, I've done things and I've seen things that only someone who was 2,039 years old could really have done.
Did you just say 2,000? How old did you say you are?
2,039.
2039. David, I've been told that you tend to tell lies and things like that sometimes. So I was wondering, as it's the first time we've ever met, if you could just be really honest with me. Could you tell me something that's real, something that's really real to you right now?
I have a ponytail.
Yes, you do. Very good. How about something a little more heartfelt? Something from within?
I get a bit lonely.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh, David, thank you for sharing that with me. So how do you cope with that loneliness?
Well, I suppose I don't really.
Do you know where it comes from? Like, where does it spring from?
It springs from being left all on my own.
Oh, do you get left on your own?
Yes, on a weekend.
Oh, dear. What happens?
Well, I just sit in the studio.
Oh.
I do a bit of reading. I've only got one book.
Oh. Well, I can understand about loneliness. I can identify with that, you know. Thank you for getting honest with me. Do you know these lies that you tell and stuff, do you find sometimes that you do it by accident and you don't really realise that you're telling lies? Sometimes.
That sounds possible.
You know, get muddled up with fantasy and reality and get a bit confused. Especially if you've had a colourful past.
Yes. Yes, but Sue seems to take issue with my past.
Oh, really?
For instance, I had a liaison with Petula Clark in the 1960s.
Did you?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Yes, there's a photograph of me.
So you've got photographic evidence then?
Oh, yes.
Well, if you've got photographic evidence, then it must have happened.
Yes, that's what Al and Al think. But Dougie is a little more sceptical, and Sue just outright does not believe me.
Oh. Well, the problem is, David, if you do sometimes tell lies, and people know that you do, when you're telling the truth, people find it really difficult to know when it's the truth and when it's not. That's probably why you find some people don't believe you.
Oh. Well, riddle me this. My tail is oiled.
Sorry, it's just really making me laugh. Riddle me this.
Yeah, riddle me this.
You're funny.
My tail is oiled, but I haven't oiled it.
Wow.
How can that be?
Is it because you've got a greasy tail because you haven't washed it recently?
Oh, well, I'd not thought of that. No, the truth is because my tail oil is so effective that it'll work for 72 hours.
Wow, that is some tail oil.
Oh, yes.
Wow. And you make it yourself, I've heard.
Yes, I've made it from household ingredients.
Household ingredients? Wow.
Yes.
Like what?
Oh, the finest molasses, Vicks VapoRub, Benylin, flax seeds, Vaseline, a spread of Marmite and a knob of butter.
The Marmite is essential, I imagine.
Absolutely, if you've got dark hair like I.
You're really funny. You've got a great sense of humour.
Oh, thank you. Well, I felt like a little bit vulnerable telling you about my loneliness. So maybe that's a step forward and I can tell Sue all about it.
Yeah, you could tell her that, yeah, that would be really good. And I just want to say thank you for getting vulnerable with me. I really appreciate that you trusted me in that way. It means a lot to me.
Yes, thank you. I've really enjoyed talking.
Yeah, I've enjoyed talking to you too. Do you want to meet up again and have a chat?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
I'll bring you some of my tail oil. I'll make a special blonde batch.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Yes, and then if you form your hair into a ponytail...
Form it. Yeah, yeah.
Then you can just work a little of my tail oil into it. And it will be voluptuous.
Brilliant. Well, that's what we'll do.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
See you soon.
See you next time then.
Bye-bye.
Bye, David.
Hey, David.
Hello, Holly.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm very well.
Good.
What are you doing?
I am just in the process of doing a deep clean of Town Hall Smart.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Thank you, David. Do you like the floor? This has been freshly cleaned this morning.
Yes, it's lovely. It's spotless.
Thank you, David.
I hope you're wearing the correct equipment to clean.
I am. I've got my apron. I've got my disposable gloves because I'm about to do the toilets.
Oh, yes. You know, I don't know if you heard about my tail oil.
I have heard about your tail oil.
Yes, well, that's a very good disinfectant.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yes.
maybe we should get some for the toilets.
Yes, it's mainly made of foodstuffs. But, quite remarkably, it's got antiseptic qualities.
Oh, brilliant. You'll have to bring some in for us.
Ah, yes. I'll make you up a batch.
Thank you, David. I really like that.
Ah, yes. Well, don't let me stop you. I might just watch for a minute.
Cool. Well, I'm about to get my bucket ready.
Ah.
I'm putting some soap in my bucket.
Ah.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash down all the sides in the toilets. And then I'm going to dry them all and then disinfectant everywhere afterwards and then dry it all again.
This is brilliant. Is this going to be a regular thing?
It is. We're going to do this before and after every session that people come into the base.
This is great. Neil! Neil! You need to clean your studio!
David, I'll get round to it.
You need to do it now!
Well, maybe you could help me, David.
I will supervise. Yes, Neil hasn't cleaned his studio yet.
Oh, well, we can get some gloves and aprons for Neil. Maybe you could bring those down to him when you go downstairs.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome, David. Thank you for coming by and talking to me.
Not a problem. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you, David. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Love, David.